Welcome to another... We're going to have to... Can you be quiet on this one?
I can.
Welcome to another edition
of... It's
not
even my guitar.
It's my guitar because we're in my apartment again. You're going to get a timeout again. You're going to get a timeout. It's Echo and Johnny. I don't know what episode this is.
I don't really care at this point.
So...
I don't know. It'll look on the YouTube. It'll tell you what episode it is. You schmucks.
Yeah, we mix them up too. So basically, what we're gonna do? Don't look at this.
I haven't looked at it,
but you were actually gazing at it.
No, I didn't. I was thinking. I was thinking about 3 chords.
Johnny seems to think that he has his pulse on the. Well, his finger on the pulse.
There you go. You almost had it the first time.
I might be drunk. On pop culture, and that would be my cat, who is still here.
Hey, buddy.
And I've just devised a little game for him. And basically what I've done is I've made a list of famous people, and he has to tell me if they are alive or dead.
These are like well-known people? I mean,
yeah, you'll know.
The whole thing with this is you always say you're a know-it-all, and you want to trip me up that I don't know this.
No, I'm not. I just want to see. I want to see. All right? We're going to start. And don't play any Dylan. You're not allowed to play Dylan on my guitar.
I'll play right now.
Don't. Rip Torn. Born February 1st, 1931. That would make him 78 years old. For people that don't know Rip Torn, he was Artie on the Larry Sanders Show. Yeah. He was also Zed in Men in Black. So, and
he has one of the craziest mugshots ever.
Yes, he does.
He's alive.
He is alive. That's you're correct.
Okay. Great mugshot.
There's 9
Google
of these.
Rip Torn mugshot. Trust me.
Do you think you can get online?
I don't know. I'm going to try to get 7 out of 9.
7 out of 9.
I don't know how obscure you're going.
That's 1. That's 1. Look, I even got a pen.
Okay.
1. Check.
What a morbid game this is.
This is pretty morbid. All right, Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer.
Born March 9th, 1943, 66 years old. Chess genius.
Yeah.
Reclusive. He emigrated to Iceland.
Crazy anti-Semite. Ended up going back to Iceland. I mean, literally, like, bonkers. Dead. I think he passed away last year.
Dead. Yep. Renal failure.
Yeah.
Died January 17th, 2009.
Probably going to hell.
You think?
Yeah. He honestly, like, he's crazy. Like,
but good at chess.
If you could read about Bobby Fischer, Dick Schaap, whose son Jeremy's on ESPN. Dick Schaap was an amazing writer, amazing broadcaster, and he befriended Fischer when he was a kid. Wrote about him. Schaap is Jewish, and then years later, after he Fischer turned on him and called him all kinds of really horrible names. Fischer, he's legitimately crazy.
He sounds like a, penis condition.
But he did. I believe he died last year.
All right, 2 for 2 so far. Now you're gonna get this one. If you don't get this one, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Bo Diddley, born December 30th, 1928.
Bo Diddley passed away a little over a year ago.
Wow. Yeah.
A little over a year ago, if I remember correctly.
Heart failure, June 2nd, 2008.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Bo Diddley beat, baby. If he could have patented the Bo Diddley beat, he'd be one of the richest men in rock history. That boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka. That was Bo Diddley. I'm in fuego. Let's go.
Harvey Korman. Harvey Korman, February 15th, 1927, 82. He's an actor, played Hedley Lamar in Blazing Saddles. He was also on the Carol Burnett Show.
Yes, I know. Ooh boy, this one I don't know, and I'm guessing dead.
Dead. Ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm.
Didn't know that one though.
Yeah,
I got lucky there.
I don't have date of death either. So,
okay.
But
I
got lucky.
Harvey Korman. Wow.
Harvey Korman.
See, at first I thought Roger Corman, the B movie director. He's still alive. Yeah. That's why I was confusing in a second. The first.
All right, moving on. We're going women.
Yeah.
Barbara Eden.
Barbara Eden.
Do you know who Barbara Eden is?
Yes.
Barbara Eden, born August 23rd, 1934, 74 years old.
Yeah.
Actress, played Jeannie on I Dream of Jeannie.
That's where I know her. I'm gonna say dead.
You'd be wrong. She's alive.
Really?
Our regards. Barbara is alive. X. All right. Well, that's okay. You got 4 out of 5. So you're.
How did you whittle it down to Barbara Eden?
I don't know. I was looking for like 60.
That's what I liked about this.
Betty Ford. Betty Ford, not an actress, but she born April 8th, 1918. That would make her 91 years old.
Former First Lady.
Also noted substance abuser.
Yeah. Well, I think she's still alive.
She is alive.
Yeah.
Betty Ford is still alive.
Well, pretty sure I saw a thing recently. I thought I saw something with Nancy Reagan.
Yeah. Well, she's alive.
A little while ago.
Just goes to show you, alcohol pickles you.
That is true.
That leads you to long life. All right, Suzanne Plachette. Born January 31st, 1937. She'd be 72 years old. In The Birds, also in the Bob Newhart Show.
Right. Everyone knows Eddie Lamar from the Birds, but I don't remember. I'm gonna say dead.
Dead. Died last year. Yeah, lung cancer. January 19th, 2008. Doing well, man.
Yeah.
Doing well. This one I think you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I'm just knowing you and knowing what you're into. Sidney Pollack.
Ah, Sidney Pollack. I believe. Gosh, Sidney. I think he
July 1st, 1934.
I think he just passed away not that long ago.
Yeah, the director of Out of Africa. Tootsie,
Yeah.
he's dead. He was also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
And he's in Tootsie, which is
Yeah.
great.
And I think he directed Tootsie.
Yeah, I believe he did direct Tootsie, but he plays Dustin Hoffman's agent in Tootsie.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
He was very, very good in that. Yeah, Pollack was a talented guy.
Cancer.
I think did Pollack do? Did he do 3 Days of the Condor? I think he might have. I'm not totally sure. I think he did. That's an underrated 3 Days of the Condor with Redford. Very, very good.
I like that you're like, wait, hold on. Don't quote me on that because what you say is gospel. I've got one more, and it's kind of obscure.
Okay. I know, this does kind of channel my inner blowhard because I have to give a little stuff about everybody. Sorry.
Walter Koenig. Walter Koenig was born September 14th, 1936, 72 years old. Played Chekhov in Star Trek. Also, little known fact, he is the father of the guy that played Boner in Growing Pains.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Andrew Koenig is his son.
My buddy told me a story once that I think is rubbish. And he said that he was living in Pasadena, and the moving men came over, and one of them was Boner.
It might have been true.
I don't know. He swears that he was like, dude, aren't you Boner? And the guy's like, yeah.
Boners to Bone?
Yeah, he swears that Boners to Bone helped him. That's a pretty fishy story. I just don't know anything about Star Trek. I know George Takei is still alive, who you're a big fan of.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm gonna say dead.
Nope, Walter Koenig's still alive, but that's good. He got 7 for 9.
Scotty's. I know Scotty's dead.
Scotty's gone.
Dooley, something Dooley.
And the guy that played the Doctor, Bones, he's dead too. Sorry, but Chekhov still alive. So yeah, 7 for 9.
I'm impressed with Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got for this episode.
All right.
You good?
I am.
You want to play something?
I'm all right.
Get it out of your soul?
No.
Yeah, there you go. It's been another edition of 3 Quarts of the Truth for Johnny. Johnny Bleeding Gums, right?
I wish that was my nickname.
Yeah. Instead, it's the ass of a 14-year-old Asian girl.
Of all the times we've been together, this has definitely been one of them.
See you next week.